And then well, you answered my next question partially, right? So you decided to move on. You thought that this is going to be something big. So you decided to move on and founded Cloudera shortly after you left Yahoo. And you worked at Yahoo for about 8 years, and then you left.
Correct. So I was at Yahoo from 2000, 2008. In mid of 2008, I actually joined first a VC firm called Accel Partners as an entrepreneur in residence. And that happened because one of my managers at Yahoo had left Yahoo and joined that firm as a VC. So when he heard I'm leaving, he said, "Hey, come work here, research your idea, and just give us the luxury of being the first ones to bid on it when you finish building the idea." And that was a very important inflection point for me because at Accel, that's where I got to meet my co-founders for Cloudera. So I got to meet Jeff Hammerbacker from Facebook, and his team at Facebook, they had built Hive. So he was very, very instrumental. And he also coined the term with DJ Patel, he coined the term data scientist. So the term data scientist that many of us are using today, that comes from DJ Patel, who was at LinkedIn at that time, and Jeff Hammerbacker, who was at Facebook at the time. So I bumped into him and he joined. And then while I and Jeff were forming the idea, Accel Partner heard about two other guys. Their name is Mike Olson. Mike Olson was the founder of SleepyCat, one of the very first open source companies in the world. And he was at Oracle. They were acquired by Oracle. He had just left Oracle. And then Christoph Bischilia, who had just left Google, they also were thinking of doing something around Hadoop. And Accel was very instrumental in connecting us with each other. So we got to know about them. We got to meet with them. And we were literally the only 4 people in the world thinking about commercializing this technology. So we said, hey, it's better off we join forces and build one company right now as opposed to compete with each other from scratch. We dated each other for a while, meaning, and that's one of the advice I always love to give people is you have to spend a lot of effort in picking your co-founders. Don't sign up with co-founders right away. You have to date them. You have to go out with them. You have to have arguments with them. You have to learn their mannerisms. You're going to be spending more time with them than your wife and kids. Like that's so take it as seriously as an engagement for marriage. Like it should be something that, yes.
That's the analogy that I often use even for hiring. Actually, so, I mean, you vet people out as if you are, getting married, right? So that's, I mean, totally get that.
But I would say the co-founding relationship is so critical, and it's very emotional. It's not just work. It's not just you working there. That's the person you are relying on to build a company with you, in the same way that you rely on your spouse to build a family with you. So yes, I cannot stress how you must learn not only how to work with them, but how to enjoy working with them, because you're going to be working with them for very, very long hours.